In this video, we're going to take a look at my $10,000+ setup. And I'm recording this after I recorded the entire video talking about everything I have in my office because I didn't know it was a $10,000 setup. I thought it was more of like a $4,000 to $6,000 setup, but I was wrong. So yeah, let's take a look at what I have. If you guys want links to anything I mentioned in this video, I'll leave them in the description for you. Yeah, this is my baby right here. This is my setup. Years in the making. I probably spent about a good 6 to 7 years building this setup here. I definitely didn't get it all at once, and I'm not even sure what the total price of all this would be. Definitely has to be over $4,000 because just this camera, when I bought this thing, it was like $2,000. And then my computer, I mean, that might be $2,000 right there. But before we start pricing things, let's just start from the very beginning here.
Nick from the future editing this. I noticed I got the prices wildly wrong on some of these products, so the real price for everything will be right here.
Speakers, this is what I use to listen to music, watch videos. I'm very into music production, specifically with EDM music, just messing around with sound design and composition. I don't really plan to be an artist. It's just a fun thing to do just for the pleasure of it. These speakers, both the left and right one, I believe are like $200 or $300. And then we got the subwoofer down there, which gives you the big sub bass sound. It's not really, the sub is more of a frequency that you feel. It gives you that bass that you feel in your body. And to be able to use those speakers on my computer, I have an audio interface, which is the Audience ID4. I'm not sure how much this was. It might have been like $100 to $200. And then we have my headphones. These are the K712s of, I forget what brand this is, AKG. Now these things are super expensive, but I got them on a site for a really, really good deal. I'm not even sure how they were able to price it that. I think these headphones were like $400, and that's at the discounted price. So this audio interface is for my speakers, and this audio interface is for my headphones. If you're into recording yourself on your computer, or maybe you play video games or watch videos on your computer, if you just do everything on your computer, I highly recommend the Go XLR. I think it's like $200 to $300. You can route different audio inputs and outputs on your headphones, and then if you want to mute something, you just press these buttons to mute specific things, or you can add effects to your voice, or you can have these buttons do, I mean, pretty much anything, I believe. There's like a censorship button here. I never really use that. Say I'm playing like a video game with friends and I'm listening to music and hearing my friends, but maybe the game audio is too loud and I just want to mute that for a second. I just boom, and now I can still hear the music and my friends. If I want to mute the music, boom. If I want to mute my friends, boom, which I do all the time. And now we have my beautiful microphone, the Shure SM7B. This is the microphone Joe Rogan uses. This is a microphone a lot of podcasters use. It's a great one. I think this one's about $200. Mic stand, about $80. Then we have the cloud lifter for the microphone. It just gives the microphone some extra power. That's not the detailed technical explanation, just makes it sound better. We have my trash can. $15 maybe. Now we have the Canon 80D, which like I said before, about $2,000 with the lens and the other accessories. But I mean, this thing is pretty much outdated now. Like just recently I got this camera, maybe you can see itself here. Okay, I just got this camera here, the Osmo Pocket 3, which is much better than the Canon 80D, and the price difference is crazy. This was $600. Canon 80D was $2,000. And it's just outdated. Like the quality just isn't as good as this camera. And this camera has a gimbal on it, a built-in gimbal. So I honestly just might sell this thing. And I just got I don't have it here, but it's a desk clamp and it's adjustable and I could put this camera on it. I could just use this camera instead of this one, so I might just sell this one. So yeah, the Osmo Pocket 3, $600. Ring lights, I don't know, $50 on Amazon. This foam padding I got a long time ago. Probably when I first started on my content creation journey. I got this side here, and I got that side here. All right, and in this closet here, okay, don't look too much in here. I got a bunch of other foam squares in there that I just haven't put up. I can't be bothered, dude, it's too much. And then we have my Stream Deck. This is great, I love this thing. Because you could do anything. You could have these buttons do anything. Here, I'll press this button. Changes the lights, shuts off the ring light, turns on the regular light. This light I can't put on there, but I just turn it off myself. And then if I want to go in recording mode, boom, I press the record mode, and there we go. I'm set. That's one of the things about content creations. One of the best things that you could do is decrease friction. Friction is everything that you have to do to get ready to record. if you can shorten that as much as you can, just makes things a whole lot easier. And then you could do a bunch of other things. I mean, you can literally do anything that you can think of with the Stream Deck and put it into a button. I love it. I don't know how much it was, maybe $150. Then we have my monitor. I'm pretty sure it is a 2K 165 hertz monitor. It was $600. Great monitor. We have this one. I've had this one for a while. You don't really need like a fancy second monitor. I haven't really felt the need to upgrade this one. This one, I don't know, $100. Then we have one of my babies here. First edition Shining Gyarados. PSA 9. This one was $1,600. I bought this like 8 months ago and it's already being sold for $1,000 more than I bought it. I have a few other rare Pokemon cards. If you want to see them, let me know in the comments. I don't think I've gotten to this one, but this is just a light. $20, $10 on Amazon. Let's talk about our peripherals here. This is a Ducky keyboard, $100 or $200. It is a very short keyboard, which I love because I have a lot more space. I like a minimalist aesthetic. And also when you're gaming, you're moving your mouse around, and if you have a long keyboard, it'll like hit the edge of the keyboard if you have a long one. So that definitely helps. And this is a new mouse I just got. It's the first wireless mouse I've ever used. And I was kind of skeptical of wireless mouses because I thought that there would be like a lot of latency because it's wireless, but no, it's good and it works well. You just have to charge it every now and then, and it doesn't take long for this thing to charge. There's a few problems with this mouse specifically though, this Razer mouse. Like sometimes if you're scrolling down on the scroll wheel, you're going down like this, it'll like jump up and it'll do this, and it's just super annoying. So my solution with that is every once in a while I'll take out the isopropyl alcohol, shoot it into the little scroll wheel slots there, roll it around a little, get it really into the joints, and it'll work. But it'll work for about a week until I have to do that again. Keyboard, $120. Razer mouse, $120. And then we have my NZXT computer back there. Do not mind the cable management. All you cable management freaks, look away. That computer is a 4080 Ti Intel i9. I have an unbelievable amount of storage space with SSDs. I think I have around like 6 to 10 terabytes of storage. Hey, that just comes with being a content creator. You record a lot of footage, you need somewhere to put it. This is basically an analog stopwatch. I don't use it as much, but it's really cool. $5 on Amazon. Zen Spearmint 3s, $6. Sinex, I'm addicted to it, $4. So with all this stuff, a lot of them need stands. So many stands. Everything needs a stand. We got a stand for the light. We got a stand for the main monitor. We got a stand for the secondary monitor. We got a stand for each of the speakers. Of course, we got a stand for the mic. We got a tripod for the Canon 80D. We got another tripod for the ring light. We got a laptop stand for the laptop I haven't talked about yet. Okay, can we go back here? We got a stand for the light back here. Can you see it? I can't really see what you're looking at over there, but it's back there. We got a stand / table for my laptop, which is a beefy laptop. I love this thing. It has an OLED monitor, which my main monitor doesn't even have that. I don't know if that was invented when I bought that thing. Intel Core i9, 4070 GPU. The only thing I don't like about this laptop is it only has 16 gigs of RAM, which is crazy for everything else that it has. And I got this laptop for when I need to do editing or content stuff outside of my office. And I haven't really done that yet. So the only use it has is my girlfriend playing Baldur's Gate 3 with me. But it does great for that. And it will do great for editing when I do eventually do that. But yeah, $2,000. Cable box to really tidy up my cables, you know, $10. And with all this equipment in this small room, it gets so hot. So I need some way to get this heat out and get cold in. And that is with this puppy right here. Black & Decker portable AC, $300. I have one in this room, and I have one in the room that I sleep in because I love sleeping in the cold, feels good, and I feel like I get way more better rest when it is cold. Robo vacuum, $150 maybe? You might be able to tell I love automation. I just love to find out things that allow me to be more lazy. And we got a little bit of a winter wonderland out there. Oh, here are my other babies. Halo 2, not one, but 2 different graded sealed copies of Halo 2. Why do I have Halo 2? Because Halo 2 changed my life, started my content creation journey, got me to where I am today and will be in the future. This is where it all started. If you guys want to know that story, let me know in the comments. They're graded 9.4s. One is A+, and the other one is A, which is weird because the graded A one, the letter in it is only grading the cellophane that is wrapped on top of the game. And the graded A looks a lot better than the A+. Like, what the heck, man? But who knows? These might be worth a lot in the future. Or not. If they don't, well, I got them for me. And with all this equipment, I don't know, this actually might be worth 6,000 plus. Just with the camera, the laptop, and my computer, that's already 6K. That's crazy. I didn't even realize that. But with all that, you gotta have some security. Got me a security camera down there. It's a Reolink, and right now, oh, it's capturing my audio. Right now there's a box in front of it, so it's not doing much. Yeah, let's move this thing. Oh, okay. Oh God. Oh, and this is the box for the docking station to hold all my hard drives. I'll show you that in a second. Here is the security camera view. This is a Reolink camera. This, gosh, I don't know, $50? All right, let's crawl down here and get to our storage space. Yeah, this is what it looks like down here. This is where I have a few SSDs. Let's open this. We got 3 SSDs in there now. We have room for another, which I was considering last night, getting a 2 terabyte SSD, but we don't need that right now. But I have 3 SSDs in here. I have 2 NVMe SSDs in there, and then there's a hard drive in there, and then probably another 1 or 2 SSDs. I hate going down here. And then we have this here. This is just for aesthetics. I think the fake spider webs look good, the fake plants. We got some transparent veils in here. Some Halloween lights that went out a long time ago, so I just keep them here now. And over time, just natural dust and cobwebs have collected on all this. This is actually kind of gross. I'm just looking at this now. I'm afraid to flick this and see all the dust that comes off of this. Oh, don't breathe that in. Yeah, that might have to be cleaned when I move. This whole setup, I don't know, $100. I think this, I don't know what you call this thing, but this wooden cover, this wooden wall, that might have been like $80 to $120. And then we have our lights for cool effects. That was not expensive at all. That was like $40 for 2 of them. For 2 of them, there's one right there, and then there's one that you might have seen in the back over there. They have been running 24/7 for years now. I'm not sure if they'll ever break. They're meant to go outside, and they have just been killing it. I've never shut them off. It's insane. DJI Mic 2, just one of these is $100. I got another one of them that was $100. That's $200 on top of the Osmo Pocket 600, so that's $800 for an Osmo Pocket 3 setup. We might be at $8,000. We might be at $10,000, honestly, because there's probably a lot of things I'm forgetting here. Like just the little stuff like adapters and all that. I think we're at $10,000. A $10,000 setup. That's crazy. I'm just now realizing that I never actually sat down and like priced everything out that I have, because I just keep, you know, after a few months, add something, a few months, add another thing. And it just slowly grows. So I'm pretty confident to say, oh, I didn't even tell you about the table. Standing desk table, press a button, everything goes up and you can stand, see? Boom, you could stand, you could sit. This puppy is an uplift desk. This thing was $1,200. And then we have my chair, which is the best chair I've ever had. That's lasted me for so long. This is a, what is this thing? This is a Steelcase Leap version 2 series. I think this thing is normally $1,000, but you can get it on Madison Seating for $500. And you could still do that. I don't know why they price it at $1,000, but then sell it on another site for $500. Maybe they're refurbished, but dude, just get the refurbished. It's half the price, and it's the same thing. Oh, and I forgot about this monitor. This monitor I only use to monitor my OBS and see what I'm recording. This thing, I don't know, $70, $80. So yeah, after all that, I am confident to say that this is a $10,000 setup. If you made it to the end of this video, comment the word Halo in the comments below so I know that you made it to the end of the video. I love when I see people actually watch the video until the end. Hit the like button and subscribe if you like this video. Hit the subscribe button so that I show up in your YouTube feed, and I'll see you in the next video.